Port-based frigate HMS Campbeltown has returned to her home port for the last time before she's sold off or even scrapped. She's one of 4 warships at the base being axed as part of the government's cuts.
Her sister ship, HMS Cumberland, is also due to go, but her role in helping evacuate British people from Libya has renewed fears over whether the Navy will have enough ships in the future. Our defence correspondent John Andrews reports.
Campbeltown was showing off a little as she came home for the last time. The frigate hadn't been away for long or far on her last deployment, but homecomings are always emotional and this was no exception. It was, though, much sadder than usual as the crew said goodbye to a ship they loved. The next time this helm is touched, unless the ship is sold to a foreign navy, will be when Campbeltown is dismantled. But the scrapping of this and the 3 sister ships is highly controversial, especially following Cumberland's role in Libya. Cumberland helped British nationals escape the troubles in Libya during her final deployment. She too should have been back flying her paying off pennant. Chatham has already gone and Cornwall will be decommissioned in the coming month. Local MP Alison Seebeck is one of many voices calling for a rethink of the Strategic Defence Review.
We know Cumberland's obviously had a reprieve and serving, but who knows what might happen in the world between now and sort of the end of the year. So still a lot of questions to be answered, I think, by the government, and an awful lot of pressure on them to revisit some of the assumptions they've made in the review.
The size of the fleet at Devonport has shrunk dramatically in recent years. 14 frigates were based here 12 years ago, but by last year, 5 of the earlier Type 22 frigates had been sold or scrapped. Now the first of the T-class submarines has gone, along with HMS Chatham, the first of the 4 frigates to go in the latest round of cuts. Campbeltown's crew are very sorry to see her go.
Yeah, very sad.
What's it been like on board over the last few days?
Mood's been quite good, considering, but we had a good speech from the skipper today and put us all in perspective. So
we all understand the sort of financial strictures we face in terms of public spending cuts, but for the sort of heart of a ship, personally, for all of us, it's very difficult. We all we're very proud of our own ships. We always think we're the best, and we like to show that.
Now Campbeltown is for sale at a potential bargain. She had a refit costing an estimated £24 million just a couple of years ago, intended to keep her at sea for another 15 years. If the crew could club together and buy her, they probably would. John Andrews in Devonport for the West Country Tonight.